Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Morning Chisme podcast. Sister, how you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing better. I weigh a little more today than I did, this past weekend.
Why?
Because.
Oh, I was like, I didn't get it. Yay. She's engañada.
She's engañada, you guys. Oh my God. Okay, so I got engaged this weekend. What a lovely moment to feel loved, okay?
Yeah.
I knew it was coming. You just know. You know when things are happening, and men are just like really bad at hiding things. Like, Chris was fidgeting. He was nervous. And we were supposed to go to dinner because our anniversary just passed 4 years, which feels like, wow, 4 years. I was so young when we started dating. I was just freshly 28. Now I'm 32.
I know.
We were going to go to dinner, and we did not park at dinner. I was like, wait, this isn't dinner. Something's happening. Something's afoot.
Yeah.
And so then he blinded me. He put his hands over my eyes. We walked for a little bit. And then he was like, okay, I'll tell you when to stop, right? And I didn't hear him. So I kept walking. And I almost fell in. I almost fell into the water. But I didn't fall in. I turn around. He's on his knee. I'm shook. Everybody's shook. I have been proposed to.
Was there anyone around? I wasn't there. Really?
There was people around. Yeah, no. It was in the, I don't know how to explain it. In the Woodlands area where there's an overpass and there's lights on all the trees. Yeah. It was right there. It was so cute. And there was a photographer and she took a bunch of pictures of us. And then I was like, oh, okay, then we're going to go to dinner. No, we had a whole photo shoot. It was so cute.
That's so cute.
It was very cute. I asked her, she was like, okay, do you want to do one pose that you want to do? And I was like, yes. And I was like, can we act like we're being chased by the paparazzi? I don't think it turned out the way I imagined.
I am dead.
But I just want to, be true to myself.
Yeah.
But it was super exciting and I'm so happy. So I am unfianced.
You are.
I'm a fiance.
We're so happy for you. I was so nervous because I was like, yeah, Kathy, you should get your nails done.
I know.
You're like, should I wear lashes? And I was like, yeah, you should wear lashes.
Well, I'm in my bald eye era because
I know. I was gonna be so mad if you just didn't listen to me. I was like, please. I was like, Kathy, I love a good lash look. I love lashes.
It kept it's just okay. Lashes are great. Don't get me wrong. But I went from wearing really long lashes every single day. And then I was like, okay, I have no lashes left.
Yeah.
Just because sometimes when you take off the glue, your lash comes with it.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, maybe I'd look better without lashes. But I was like, no, lashes need to be done.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad that I had a good outfit. I felt cute. It was my first day of my period, though. I was like, what the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
But overall, a great experience.
I know.
Then we went to Maestro's, okay? Never been. Beautiful. And it was, so nice in there. I was like, oh, this is vibes. And our menus had our names on it. It's congratulations.
So cute. Chris did so great. He had texted us earlier that day that he was gonna do it.
Oh my God.
We didn't know till day of. He was probably they're gonna tell her if I tell them ahead of time.
Probably.
So we didn't know until he sent us a group message, me, Dad, Paula, and Mom. And then when you were getting ready for dinner, I was like, yeah, wear lashes. Because I'm thinking, you're going to get pictures taken. Oh, because he told us that he got a photographer.
Oh, really?
Yes, he told us.
Period.
He sent us a picture of where he was going to do it.
Oh, my God. So you knew the whole time. I felt like you knew, but I was like, I don't know if I want to ask her.
No. And so then you were asking about the lashes. And I was like, yeah, wear lashes. And I'm glad that you listened.
And I did wear lashes.
Yeah.
And I felt gorge. Okay. Yeah. Gorge. Even though I was on my period.
And then you were like, oh, we're going to dinner. And then my stomach started hurting because I was just like, okay, any minute now it's going to happen.
And then it did.
I know.
And then when I texted the group, you guys, oh my God. I had the Spanish keyboard on because I have the Spanish and English keyboard on my phone, which honestly fucks me up a little. Maybe I should just delete both and just freestyle.
You can't because then it just fixes it.
Okay, well, I feel like sometimes I'm just what the fuck am I even saying? I meant to say I'm engaged and I sent I'm engañada. Bitch. I'm I really hope they understood what I said Because then I was like, I put my phone away because I was like taking pictures.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was like, did I say I'm engaged? And then I looked back and I was like, wait, no, I didn't. But, you know, you guys understood the assignment.
Yeah, because we knew it was happening.
Well, I also sent a picture.
You did.
Like, Engañada wouldn't have matched the vibe, but it was funny to look back at.
It was so funny.
I can't. That's so funny, though. I was like, really, bitch? You would say that.
I know, but congratulations to you and Chris, sister.
Thank you.
We're so happy for you. Show the people your ring.
I don't know if you guys can see from far away.
It's a boulder.
It's a boulder, girl. It's a rock.
It's a beautiful.
You know that song by Ray? I want a ring. Yeah. I was like in the car, drunk as fuck, taking pictures with. Oh my god. Okay, so we get to Maestro's. I'm a little tipsy now. Obviously, I'm high on life and champagne, and I'm putting my ring and everything in my fucking drink, on the dessert, in my iceberg lettuce. I was
and like, lemons.
Oh my god, yes. I was like, this is so aesthetic. This is gonna look so cute. Looking back, no. Looking back at it, I was like, are you unwell?
I know. And then I was like, Kathy, are you drunk? And you're like, I'm sober.
I was not sober. The thing is, I was like, okay, we're gonna eat fat tonight, so I'm gonna like keep like not. How do you say this? I'm like, I'm not gonna eat a lot during the day because I was like, I want to eat fat. You right?
Yeah.
And Chris is always telling me like we always plan to go to a dinner and then I like eat before I go and then I'm like, I don't want to eat that much when I'm there, and I order like a steak or something. So I'm like, I need to indulge.
Yeah.
So I was like running on fumes and like love, you know?
Yeah.
So there were Maestros. I had a espresso martini and I had a glass of champagne and I was lit as fuck. I was like, yes.
I'm engaged.
I know. I was all dancing, singing. I was telling everyone.
Aww.
I was telling the lady next to me, it was her birthday, and she was taking a TikTok. So I was like, she's about the vibes, okay?
Yeah.
So she's leaving, and she's telling me it was her birthday. I was like, oh my God, I'm engaged. And she was like, oh my God, like, it's your day. And I was like, it's our day. And then we like had a moment. You know when you have a moment?
I love women.
I
like,
know.
I love women that do that. It's just like such a vibe.
I
like,
know.
You're never going to see this person again, but it was your moment at that time.
Exactly. I feel like men don't have that.
Yeah, they don't.
Sorry. You know?
Yeah.
Like maybe if they did, maybe they would be nicer.
I know.
But it is what it is. It was a great weekend. I'm so happy. And on top of that, you guys, it is cold today.
Finally.
No more swass. No more swass, girls. It's cold outside.
It's only going to be cold for like 3 days.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because we're going on a trip this weekend.
We're going to the cold.
We're going on a trip in
my favorite rocket ship.
How does it go?
Little Einstein.
Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, no, it's cold outside. I went outside and I was like, damn.
Where was this last week?
Yeah, like it was
Christmas didn't Christmas.
No, I was sweating at Christmas.
I was sweating. It just gave hot.
Yeah.
It gave summer, a summer of exchanging gifts. Like it gave birthday.
It was also like
I mean, it was someone's birthday, but like
Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, it felt like I was cosplaying because I was wearing something like warm, but I was so hot. So I was like, the fuck is this?
I know. I was just like so confused.
I know. I didn't like it. I genuinely was not a fan of that.
I hate hot Christmases. It really ruins everything.
I feel like it's only snowed one time.
Like barely.
And it was like a bear. It was like a flicker.
It was like a speck of dust.
Yeah. It was like it
turned
didn't
into
stick.
snow.
Yeah, it didn't stick. So, I mean, this is like a wake-up call. I mean, we're so far along into what we've done to the country and the world that I'm like, of course it's hot on Christmas.
I know. Someone on TikTok was like, I don't understand why you guys are so shocked that we're having a hot Christmas. Scientists have been talking about this for years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, unfortunately, I feel like it's like a non-reversible at this point.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah.
We're probably going to die because the world's going to burn.
Why are you saying that right now?
Okay, well, it's not going to be anytime soon. You're definitely going to be married by then.
Let's hope. Let's hope. But yeah, no, it's cold now and I'm happy about it. But I mean, for the 2 days that it'll be cold.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping it's cold on New Year's because like a hot New Year's.
It's going to be cold on New Year's.
Like a hot New Year's is actually like whack.
I know.
Like it can't be the New Year and it be like hot.
It's going to be a low of 35, high of 64.
35? Damn. Like, I woke up this morning and I went outside for like 2 seconds and I was like, this wind could take me.
Yeah.
It was windy as fuck.
Yeah, and cold as fuck.
Yeah, and I was like, yes. Because, you know,
finally,
I be sweating. But okay, you guys, we're going to get into the topics today. We've missed y'all. It's been last weekend did we do the podcast last weekend? No. I can't even think.
No.
Yeah, we did. It was just Christmas. So it felt like a break.
Really?
Yeah. So much has happened since then.
Oh my gosh, I feel like we've lived like 20 lives.
I know. We've lived 20 lives since last week.
But you know who else got engaged? Well, you got engaged.
No, she got engaged before me.
Oh. Jordan Woods.
Yes. And she looked so cute in her little outfit.
She did look so cute. I'm so happy for Jordan because she went through a lot.
I know.
They dragged Jordan every which way. And I understand that maybe she didn't make the best of choices at the time given.
Yeah.
But I feel like we forgave Tristiano a little bit too.
I never forgave that man.
Yeah.
The thing is, the thing with the Tristan and Jordan of it all.
The Tristan.
Dude, I got the stutters today. Is that Tristan, he never changed.
No, yeah. He, God, Chloe. And I like Chloe.
Yeah. And honestly, he fucked her up because she hasn't dated in 4 years.
Well, everyone thinks she's secretly dating Tristan.
Still?
I know. She cannot.
No. I feel like you can only let a man embarrass you like that so many times.
Once.
And the thing is, he didn't. I think what really gets to me about this whole Tristan and Chloe thing, and we'll go back to Jordan in a second, is that he didn't give a fuck who saw. What do you mean? You're dating one of the most famous women in the most famous family in the entire world, and you think that going around slinging your penis in other people is not going to be found out? Getting other women pregnant. Yeah. When he got another woman pregnant, he was they were trying for a baby, or they wanted to have a baby together, or planning to have one.
They were doing IVF for Tatum.
Yeah.
Or surrogacy for Tatum.
Yes, surrogacy. Why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah.
What a freak.
Yeah.
He's a freak.
Yeah.
So when that whole thing with Jordan and Tristan happened, yes, Jordan was in the wrong. Okay. But damn, the way people came for her left and right.
Yeah.
And then after that, she kind of
disappeared.
And then she
and then she started dating Karol.
Yeah. And now she's happy.
Yes. And period. I love that for her.
And she looks great.
Great.
She has this her and her sister have their skin is so beautiful. Every time I'm
so beautiful.
Okay, perfect, bitch.
They're like it girls.
Absolutely.
It girls.
Absolutely. And so when she got engaged this past weekend, I was looking at her pictures and I was like, not a bad angle in sight.
Not a bad angle in sight.
No, and she looked very pretty. She
Body tea, face tea, everything tea.
And now she's a wag.
Yeah.
Well, she's always been a wag, I guess, since she started dating him. But now she's a wife.
Yeah.
To be.
Love that for her.
Yeah.
Good news for her. Bad news for the Kardashians. They're getting shit left and right for giving their kids dogs for Christmas.
Yeah. Look, when it comes to the Kardashians, I feel like people have opinions on everything they do.
Right.
But sometimes I'm like, girl, come on.
I think it's very adopt, don't shop kind of thing, which I'm very pro adopt, don't shop. All my animals have literally came from the street. Okay.
Yeah.
Found on the street, straight from the source.
You didn't even adopt. You just.
Yeah. I just took from the street.
Yeah.
But I always think about this. I'm like, okay, well, who's gonna get these dogs if someone doesn't buy them? And I know that if we shopped less, then maybe breeders would stop. But I don't think breeders would stop.
They wouldn't.
I just get sad for the puppy dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Breeders are not going to stop just because a celebrity decided not to buy their dog. They're gonna still do it.
I will say it's pretty crazy that Kim got 4 dogs though.
Yeah.
4 dogs is a lot. As someone who recently raised up puppers, I cannot even imagine 4 dogs at the same time. Ruby was a handful.
Yeah.
And she still is.
But at the same time, Kim is very rich.
Yeah, she's richness.
So she has people she probably has multiple people to take care of her dogs, just that job alone.
Yeah.
But people have said in the past, the Kardashians do this thing where they introduce dogs to the audience and their viewers and their fans, and then we never see the dogs again.
Yeah.
Which is a fair statement. Sometimes I'm where did those dogs go?
Yeah, but one of the dogs that stood out to me a lot was Norman, Kylie's dog, and Norman recently passed.
Yeah. So maybe they just don't post them a lot.
Yeah. I will say this. I think that Chloe is great with dogs. I remember when she had Gabbana, and she was heartbroken about Gabbana. So her adopting another black lab was really, well, not adopting because she bought it, but buying the black lab was just like kind of like a full circle moment, I feel like, for Chloe, because Gabbana was a black lab.
Gabbana's such a cute name.
I know. I was really hoping that this dog's name was Dolce, but it's Peppermint.
Peppermint is also cute.
It is cute, but I thought Dolce would be cute because Dolce and Gabbana.
Yeah, but maybe she just wanted to like make it its own thing. You know?
But they're getting crazy shit.
Yeah, and also another thing. So they built a gingerbread house for Christmas, which had everybody's names on it. Timothy made the list, you guys.
Yeah. So Timothy and Kylie are very much strong.
Very much strong. Club Chalamet was probably shitting their pants. Because, you know, people love to say that Kylie and Timothy are a PR couple, especially Timothy Chalamet fans, because they can't imagine their man being with Kylie, which is wild to me.
It's
like,
crazy.
Why wouldn't he be with Kylie? Like, what's wrong with Kylie?
I know. Like, say what you want about the Kardashians, but they're pretty. And I understand that, like, they probably have gotten a lot of work to, like, get to this pretty, but, like, they're there.
I know, like, what else are we gonna say?
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like Timothy, like, I don't know him like that, but like I feel like him and Kylie, like, they like fucks with each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They give the same vibe.
That. I don't have a booger. My fucking nose just itches.
It's a booger.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, you know what? Talking about boogers, I got a nosebleed the other day, and I was like, who gets nosebleeds anymore? Especially as an adult.
Yeah.
Embarrassing. Yeah. Anyway, Kylie and Timothy, very cute. And I predict, one of my predictions for 2026 is that they're going to get engaged.
Me too.
And I mean, his fans were like, you know, saying like, oh, they're PR. They're not a real thing. They're broken up. No, they're together.
He's on the gingerbread house.
Yeah.
I feel like that's...
And it was very visible because some people's names were like a little hidden. Like Scott's was like in the corner.
Yeah. We also did see Tristan on there.
I know. Tristan does not deserve to be on the gingerbread house.
Yeah.
Like if there's like a committee,
spit on his.
if there's a committee to vote who deserves to be on it, not Tristan.
So Travis Scott wasn't on there.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
How do we know? Because Travis Barker, I'm sure, was on there.
Yeah, he was on there.
Okay, so how do we know which Travis it was?
Let's be real. Why would Travis Scott be on there? Well, I mean, I guess
because if Tristan's on there, if all the baby daddies are on there, then
maybe Kylie was like, maybe Chris was like, you can only pick one man, you know?
Like okay.
Only one man.
And Chloe picked Tristan.
She only has him. You know, like Kylie has like Travis as her baby daddy, and then she has, you know, Timothy as her man. So she was like, I pick my man. You know, I'm setting the bar. This is who it is.
Interesting. It's crazy to think that Kylie and Travis were together at one point.
Yeah.
They were cute. I just, it seems like lifetimes ago.
Yeah. I mean, Timothy and Kylie have been dating since I lived at my old apartment, which I haven't lived at in like 2 years.
It's like 2-3 years. Yeah.
And when they first came on the scene, people were like, there's no way. And I'm like, there's a way.
Yeah. If there's a will, there's a way.
And I feel like the celebrity world, okay, I feel like when you're like celebrity, like A++, like I feel like the Kardashians are like up there, you know? There's only so many men you can date. Because if you date someone that's like beneath you, they will get dragged to hell and back.
Yeah.
And the same thing with men, even though they're still getting dragged. It's like you can only date people that are like kind of in your caliber because then they won't really get it. Like, you know what I mean? Because can you imagine dating a normie? And like you're Kylie Jenner and like you're dating this normal ass guy who works in finance and now the whole world knows that you're dating him. Like his life would be like fucking crazy.
Yeah. The dating pool must be small.
Yeah. I mean, they all date each other.
Yeah.
And
which is crazy. I give us high school.
Yeah. But I mean, like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's like only so many, you know?
Yeah.
And like, if you're hot as fuck, why wouldn't you want to date the hottest? Not that I don't find Timothy attractive, but like people do, you know?
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, and he's super talented, which is like hot, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like he has a good personality.
Yeah, he looks like he's funny.
Exactly. So I feel like Kylie's in good hands.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when they went to, I feel like the US Open or something, and people were like, they just like don't look like they like each other.
They're literally watching a tennis match.
It was like literally like they were just like literally sitting next to each other. I was like, they're probably just like being.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy.
I know. But I mean, he made the tree. Or not the tree, the
gingerbread house. And I guess like PETA, is it PETA?
Yeah.
Is like calling out the Kardashians too.
Yeah. Well, they're not happy with Kim and getting her 4 dogs.
4 dogs is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's pretty crazy.
I learned something new the other day on TikTok.
Is it sad?
It's called like litter syndrome.
Oh yes.
When like dogs are in the same litter and like they're home together and they like they never get along or something like that. And I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I thought that would be like ideal, like having the brothers and sisters in one home.
Usually it's not.
Why?
Litter syndrome.
Well, I know, but like what leads to that? Is it just like genetics or what?
I don't know.
I don't know the math behind it.
I've never kept brothers and sisters.
Yeah. I don't know. My cat definitely has siblings.
Yeah.
But she...
Oh, yeah. My dogs have siblings.
And I rescued her alone. And Luna was the last one. No one wanted her.
Aww.
Because she was shaped weird.
Aww.
Because, you know, she has an inverted body.
Yeah, but she's cute.
Well, she's a Frenchie.
Yeah.
And Frenchies, like, they're just like...
PETA could come after you.
I know, they really could. But you know what? At the same time, though, I'm not in a shop kind of person.
Yeah.
But I understand, like, these dogs need homes anyway. Like, nobody was adopting Luna. No one was taking her. She was the last one.
Oh. So
like,
you essentially adopted her.
Yeah, we saved her from the streets.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
And she was so cute. I'm like, why didn't anybody want her? She's like adorable.
She's so cute.
And she's also like the smallest.
Yeah.
She's
a petite queen.
You know what bothers me? Sorry, totally off tangent. When people clip their dog's ears.
Yes.
Why do they do that?
I know. Oh, don't even get me started.
Girl.
I hate that. I hate that. But in good news in content creator influencer world, Alex Earl adopted Asia.
I know. I was so cute.
Alex Earl adopted Asia. And it's so crazy because I made a TikTok about it and people were like, get a job. And I was like, you know what? Fucking Karen, I'm on PTO, bitch. I'm on PTO. Anyways, Alex Earl adopted Asia. And I cried, okay? And maybe I shouldn't have cried, but I feel like Asia was in the shelter for 495 days before Alex fostered her. Yes.
Damn.
495 days.
That's like a year and a half.
Yes. And so she was in the shelter.
Mm-hmm.
They found her forever home, her ACL tore. So they reached back out to Alex. Alex took her in. She did the surgery. She did all the things. And Alex said that she was still thinking about continuing to foster her during that time because Alex is a busy girl.
Yeah.
Okay? And then her and Asia are now like mom and daughter.
That's so cute.
Asia really went from shelter to private jet.
Literally.
From
rags to riches.
Yes.
Literally. I love that for her. Honestly, I like to see... I know people sometimes are like, I don't like when content creators share this kind of stuff. It seems performative. But like, I like to see that.
Yeah.
I think it's so sweet.
I think she fostered after that too. Like the point was for her to keep fostering. But I think that Asia was just... It was meant to be. She found her way back to her.
I love that. I like how she read her little, like, read her a little letter.
Yeah.
On TikTok.
And she was like, you're adopted.
It was so cute.
Starts crying.
And I feel like Asia understood.
Yeah.
Like, she was paying attention.
Yeah. Asia's just so cute.
Yeah,
and honestly, like, I would like to see a show about the Earls.
Yeah.
Because, like, they have so many animals. I feel like everybody loves Asia. I will say, though, Ashley Earl, the stepmom, is that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They always say that she uses Alex Earl for clout. Do you think that?
I could see that. You know, she was an escort.
Yeah, her name was Ashley Dupree.
Yeah, and she had an affair with Alex's dad.
Mm-hmm. It was like a whole thing back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And she also had an affair with like a politician. This was a whole thing back in the day. And I applaud Alex for putting her differences aside with her dad. But, like, I don't know if I could do it.
I know. Well, even Alex's mom will come around.
I know, and her mom is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Fumbling her mom is crazy work.
But you know what's so crazy is that Ashton kind of resembles Ashley.
Yeah, which is creepy.
Yeah.
I feel like do you think that's weird? I think that's weird.
I don't think it's weird. I think it looks like she could be her daughter.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Alex is okay with it. When on the Call Her Daddy episode or whatever, she was talking about how, like, what happened and like, whatever. Which is crazy because now they're not, like, friends. Mm-hmm. Alex and Alex are not friends. I really wonder what happened.
That's what I want to know.
Sometimes I'm like, maybe Alex Cooper was wrong with her whole situation with Sophia. Remember back in the day?
Yes.
Because, like a lot of people, like, end up falling out with Alex Cooper. And I'm like, why is that? Maybe she does weird shit.
Maybe she's not to be trusted.
Maybe. And I mean, I don't listen to Call Her Daddy like that enough to, like, have an opinion on Alex Cooper and be like, she's a piece of shit or a nice person.
Do you ever see Alex Cooper and Sophia, like,
No.
Like
$60 million? Like, you got me fucked up.
60 million is
like, let's hypothetically, okay? We're best friends, not related. We have this podcast, right? We sell this podcast, or we pitch this podcast. They're paying us $75,000 a year, which is nothing, right? For a podcast like that. I write, edit, whatever, everything. Now, you're dating somebody, and that person is telling you, like, y'all's podcast is huge. Call Her Daddy went viral, like, immediately, right? And that person wants you to sell the podcast somewhere else. Go shop the podcast somewhere else because you're not getting paid enough. Now, you're getting $60 million without this person because y'all get into a fight. She gave her nothing. Like, Sophia got nothing from the podcast. Zero.
And they started it together?
Yes.
Was it Sophia's idea?
It was Sophia's idea, I think, to start the podcast, and the name. And you know how Alex Cooper now has, like, the Unwell Network?
Yeah.
Sophia made the Unwell thing popular on the podcast, which is so fucked up, in my opinion. It was like this whole thing back in the day.
No, I would lose it. I would lose it.
Yeah, it was like a whole thing.
Stab a bitch.
It just feels like
Has anyone been on Sophia's side?
Yeah, people have gone on her podcast and, like, I mean, she has Sophia with an F, which is like her podcast, but, like, people at the time,
I've never heard of that.
People at the time when this was happening in 2020 were saying that it was Sophia's man's fault. Like, he got involved in their friendship, and that's why.
Oh my gosh, 2020.
I know. I mean, and everybody was like really unwell.
You know, I was on my way here and I was listening to Se acabó la cuarentena, and I was like, man, we were quarantined.
Yeah, that was crazy times.
I don't know why I was listening to that.
And the thing is, that song would have never came out if we hadn't been. When people reference COVID in their songs, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
We can't even get away from it. Like, it happened.
It's so crazy. It was such dark times.
It was a dark time. COVID was like one of those things where it's like, it felt like a fever dream.
Yeah.
Like, I would do things and then I would immediately forget that I did them. Yeah. Like, I lived in a house in Austin, and I could not recall memories from that experience. Yeah. Because I feel like I was scared. Other people were not scared. I was scared. I was like, what happens now? Yeah. Like, I am not dying at 26. Yeah. I just kept telling myself that.
Oh yeah, I was 28.
And then the snowpocalypse in the same year? Do you remember?
It was at the beginning of the year.
It was like COVID was 2020, right?
Yeah.
Oh, March. And then snowpocalypse happened in February of 2021.
Oh yeah.
And we were like
freezing.
Oh my God. Me and my roommate at the time, obviously it was fucking freezing. There was like 10 inches of snow. I'd never seen that much snow in my life. Okay. And we were like, how do we shower? We had no water, no running water. We had power somehow. Thank God. Can you imagine no power? I would have lost my mind. But it was not getting hot in the house. Like, we were freezing. Yeah. And we literally had to like we had like what is it called? Not like a power, like where you light a match and you put underneath the thing. What's it called? A gas stove.
Yeah.
We had a gas stove, and Gloria had to make us boil water on that shit so we could shower. I felt crazy. Like it was like the 1600s.
That's crazy.
Like showering in the dark.
They didn't even have a stove.
Yeah. I don't know how he should have
dark. I thought you had power. I don't think you had power.
No, actually. We had power, and then it would go off and on. But I had my flashlight on. I remember having my flashlight on when I was showering.
That's crazy.
So maybe the power wasn't on. No, but
I don't think you had power.
No, because we watched The Day After Tomorrow. The power was on at one point.
I feel like we couldn't get a hold of you.
I know. I was dying out there.
Yeah.
And then I kept thinking, like, what if like if the snow never stops and like I'm just like here?
Yeah.
And we had no food. I was supposed to drive to Houston that day, and Gloria was supposed to go camping with her friend. And so she drove back. Luckily, she came back. I would have died. All we had was nuggets. Where was Anna? She was home. She was like in the valley. Yeah. It was like this whole thing.
Oh my God.
But we survived.
That's crazy.
But my survival skills are like a 0. Okay? 0. Because like, why do I need to just survive? Like, I want to live and thrive. Right?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm getting chased, just end it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not running for my life.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I feel like in a moment's notice, I could figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, were I to be dropped on a deserted island and like meant to fend for myself, I don't know if I could do it.
No, I don't think I could do that. I mean, I could. Maybe. I don't know.
I feel like
as long as I have clothes, like the whole naked thing.
Naked is crazy.
Yeah, like dropping someone naked somewhere, just like
naked and afraid is crazy.
Yeah, no, to willingly put yourself through that, no, thank you.
Yeah,
I hate being naked.
Yeah,
like I hate it. Like I hate it so much with a passion. Like, what the fuck do you mean? I'm just jiggling everywhere. I hate it.
I think if I was like super thin,
so thin,
fake titties, no ass, I feel like that's a lot to carry.
No, but still, like I hate the thought of my vagina being out. Like, traumatizes me. Like people that are like, yeah, like I sleep. No.
What if there's a house fire? I always think about this. Because I'm a freak, I have to have like a set of clothes like right next to my bed every time I go to bed, because I'm like, if there is a fire or something happens, I have to be clothed. Like I am not going to be suffering outside like naked and there's a fire. Like it has to be one struggle at a time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Or when people don't sleep with underwear, I'm like, what if something crawls inside of you? No, that's like my biggest fear.
No, I hate it. Like I hate it. I hate it so much.
Do you ever get scared that something's gonna bite you while you pee?
No.
I don't know. I watched Snakes on a Plane.
Oh, I hate that movie.
And I was like, what if like a snake just comes up and bites my vag?
Oh god.
Like mid pee? Oh my god.
No.
I would lose my mind.
How did we get from Alex Cooper and Sophia to this?
I don't know.
Quarantine. Oh, because I can't believe their stuff happened in 2020.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
2020 was a wild year.
So you don't think they would ever become friends again?
Unless you got a $30 million check waiting for me, I'm not fucking with you like that.
I'd be like, I'd do it for a check.
Yeah, absolutely. Not even 30 million, because Alex Cooper says that she would write the episodes, she would edit the episodes, blah, 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 blah. Sure, whatever. But a 10 to $15 million, like Alex Cooper is the most successful woman in podcasting.
That's crazy.
And does she do a good job? Yeah. Some people shit on her, but like she gets the people, you know, she has the big ones. Like she had Kamala Harris on her podcast.
That's insane.
But like, do I think she's a great interviewer? No. But do I listen at times?
I do feel like sometimes she like misses.
She asks the same questions. With the same like tone. But look at us. Like, who are we to judge?
Yeah, who are we?
Who are we to judge after we just judged? I don't even know what the next topic is. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Shot myself.
Scream, cry, throw up. Threw up.
Throwed up. I throwed up. I throwed up. Bad Bunny brought out J Balvin. Is it J Balvin or J Balvin?
You asking me this?
You asking me this question every time. I don't know. Is it J Balvin or J Balvin?
I say J Balvin, but
how do you say it in Spanish?
Balvin.
Look, Jose Balvin. No, it doesn't sound right. Okay, J Balvin. We're just gonna go with that. Jay, if you watch this, just let me know. He showed up. Okay. It had been rumored that these two had made up or like had been on better terms.
Really? I've never heard these said rumors.
But I feel like I can't trust anything when it comes to this stuff.
I understand that this is like late news. We didn't film the podcast last week.
Yes, we did. This happened on Sunday night.
Oh, like before Christmas?
Yes.
What the fuck? Okay.
Time is warped.
Yeah. Okay, so he brings him out.
So Bad Bunny brings out J Balvin
in Mexico City at his last show. And it's crazy because I truly thought that if Benito was going to bring Jose out, I'm just going to call them by their first names, he was going to do it in Puerto Rico. I really thought, I was like, if the friendship is mended, it was a Puerto Rico thing.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he had Nicky Jam over there, Ozuna, he had, you know, all the peeps.
Yeah, all the peeps.
All the peeps.
No Jose to be found.
No Jose to be found. To be found.
No Jose present.
Yeah. And so when he brought him out, I throwed up.
Throwed up is so funny. Yeah, no. And then like he like came up and I'm like, wow. And like imagine being in the crowd. I would have shot my pants.
Yeah.
It would have been a stretcher for me.
Yeah.
And I was shook because it's just the beef. Even though we don't know exactly what happened, like there is like rumblings, like there was like obviously beef. Like why was Bad Bunny throwing shade at him and his album? Like J Balvin was going on fucking live, pretty much like what the fuck did I do?
Crying
and throwed up to. So it's just like, what happened? Something happened. Something occurred. Something was afoot.
Yeah.
Okay. And so he comes out, and then the two share like, we made up. We made out. We made up. Now we're friends again.
And I feel like that really healed me. And I don't know why. I was like, good things are coming.
I know. I thought it was sweet.
Yeah. Like, their whole interaction was so sweet.
Yeah, it was
like,
sweet.
they apologized to each other on stage, kind of like, hey, we put our differences aside, like, very brotherly love.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Oasi's part 2.
Yeah. It definitely gave, like, Jose was just, like, very emotional about it too. Like, I just know that his corazón was like, he was suspirando, dude.
No, it's because can you imagine? Like, they made a whole album together. This felt like a breakup.
Yeah.
Don't make an album together.
Yeah. I hate when people do that. Don't make an album together, then stop being friends and not tell us what happened.
Yeah, you have to give us a little something.
We're invested in the art.
Yeah.
And when Bad Bunny threw shade at J Balvin on his album...
Which album was that?
Nadie sabe lo que va a pasar mañana. Nadie sabe lo que va a pasar mañana.
Oh, okay.
To be quite honest, least favorite album of mine. Yeah. So, like, I don't, like, reach for it all the time. But he threw shade in there at him.
And that was recently-ish.
Yeah, that was, like, October of 2023.
Yeah.
And it's, like...
oh, my God.
Can you imagine?
If someone threw shade at me and I didn't know what was happening, like, I thought we were cool, I'd be like, hey, was this about me?
Well, yeah. I mean... I think he like named him. It wasn't even like a slight shade. That would really hurt my feelings. Like when celebrities like throw shade, like when they do diss tracks about each other, I would be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Please.
Yeah, please stop it right now.
I would put it on my story. Like I would like to call for us to stop. I'm really hurt by this information. Because diss tracks are really mean.
Yeah. No, like can we please stop? I give up, you win.
I'm actually bowing out. And then people would make fun of you.
Yeah, dude.
Or like, what if they came for your looks? Like this ugly turnia ass bitch. Like, imagine they made fun of your lazy eye or something.
Oh my God.
That would really hurt my feelings.
No, that's why I would never get into like a rap beef.
That's exactly why you wouldn't get into a rap beef. Not because you can't rap, but because you don't want to get dissed.
Exactly. Can you imagine? Actually.
Wait, you can rap?
No. No. I think if I could.
I thought you were going to drop some bars.
If I could rap.
Okay.
I feel like I can be mean as fuck.
Yeah, that's
and
correct.
I feel like if you go there, like I'll take it to hell.
Yeah. And then I feel like sometimes I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
Like some rap beefs, I'm like, wow, like you're talking about like when Tupac was talking about like fucking Biggie's wife. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Like that's where we're going.
Yeah. Like, you're not even just calling me fat. You fuck my wife.
Yeah, like
that's crazy.
I'd be like, you're really mean. I don't like you.
Your breath stinks.
Your breath stinks is like, I feel like it has to be like really mean. Like, it smells like someone died in your mouth. Like something really mean. Or else people can be like, you're not hard, you know? And you have to be hard.
Oh, yeah. You can like go into a rap beef being soft.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Or when you're like not even like
ready for the beef.
Yeah. Or like when you didn't know it was going to be like that. Like,
yeah. Like you didn't know you had problems with someone.
Yeah. That would really hurt me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, get my manager on the phone. I need to call their manager.
When did we have an issue?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Yeah, the anxiety that I would get, like, in the middle of all of this, like, Maria in a rap beef with whoever, I would die.
Yeah. Or, like, if maybe, like, what if your diss track sucks? Imagine.
Yeah.
Like,
and
Maria
I put my heart
annihilated. Like, by so-and-so. That would really hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Like, not only did I get dragged, I sucked.
I couldn't even drag properly.
Yeah, dude. That's how Nicki Minaj probably felt.
Oh my God. Well, she sucked?
When her and Megan were beefing, remember?
Oh my gosh, it's because I don't follow beef like that. I'm just getting rap beef.
Yeah, well,
like Kendrick Lamar dragged Drake by the ass.
God. Oh my God, by his ass hairs. Literally, dude. And then okay. I always say this, but I find Drake to be the corniest. Like, you cannot be that rich, talented, somewhat good looking. I don't know if everybody.
I think he's conventionally good looking.
Yeah, he like some. Yeah, but like you cannot be that corny.
Yeah,
the way he takes selfies, I can't.
He's like
the way that like you could drag that, like you know.
They do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy. Oh my.
I think that's what he called himself, though. No,
I don't know.
I haven't gone deep in that. Deep in that, babe. I was deep in that ass.
He probably does have a BBL. I wouldn't put it past Drake.
I know. When I went to a plastic surgeon's office, because I work with plastic surgeons at my job, they had a mural of Drake and it said BBL Drizzy.
So maybe he did get a BBL. Maybe
in that one. He comes to Houston a lot. So maybe he got his BBL there.
There's a doctor in Houston, Dr. Young. I don't know what his name is. And he like his friends with Drake. So maybe that's who did it. Like
I think that's his office that I went to.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Period. Yeah, no, Kendrick dragged Drake.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like coming for Kendrick is such a bold move. Yeah. Not that Drake is a bad artist. He's obviously very talented. But like Kendrick has such a way with words.
He is. He's a Gemini.
Yeah. And he's like, if you go low, I'm taking you to hell. And then he sang it at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And everybody was singing along. That would require an Instagram story. I'm going in hiding. My feelings are hurt. Please stop. No.
Yeah. How did we get here? Oh, Benito and Jose.
Yeah. But essentially, we saw them on stage. They made up. They made up. They sang La Canción. They sang a couple other songs.
From their album.
And it was tea. It was tea.
And then Jose made like a little post afterwards calling him like brother. And like, it was so cute. I love this. I love this for them.
I know.
I feel an Oasis part 2. I feel it.
Who do you think reached out?
Benito.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if Jose reached out, it would have been done a long time ago. But
maybe he did reach out and he never responded.
Probably. J Balvin also had recently done an interview where he said that like ego used to play a big part of his life, like in the past. And he also said, I think he said, if I'm remembering correctly, that he no longer has beef with Residente either. Because remember that?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh my God, Residente dragged him.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who Residente was. Like, I mean, I knew who Residente was, but like not to that level.
Residente. Damn. Sometimes you get like real Hispanic.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I like when people are in cahoots. Like,
yeah, let's be
nice to each other. Because like I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just too much.
Yeah.
Remember whenever Jaco and Raul Alejandro had beef? I'm not gonna lie, that was one of Raul Alejandro's worst songs. Like we could have just not.
Yeah, sometimes we have to choose to not.
Yeah.
We have to just simply move on.
But like one thing I feel like is really hard as an artist, like if I was really famous, like I would also like, I can't keep things PR. I'd be like, you're annoying as fuck. Why are you being like that?
Yeah.
Like, why are you dragging me?
Yeah.
All I said was nothing.
At whoever.
Yeah, I miss.
Do we have a problem?
I miss when celebrities used to be like so like straight up about like shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, this was a different time.
Yeah.
Speaking of being straight up, okay.
Oh, don't even get me started.
I feel like people have mixed opinions about this, and I have my thoughts. And I will say I did get dragged as fuck.
I got dragged.
TikTok about this.
I got dragged, bitch.
Really?
Every fucking which way.
So Prince Royce and Romeo Santos.
I don't give a fuck.
As you should.
I'm still in this bitch.
Maria said, I don't care. No, because like sometimes I'm like, maybe I should take my video down.
No. I just be blocking people.
Prince Royce and Romeo Santos went on a podcast recently where they were asked how they feel about Spanish language artists and how their platforms are put into play when it comes to like deportations and ICE and what they should be doing with their platforms, right?
Yeah.
Which I felt like the question was very easy to answer. Yeah. In my opinion, you just denounce it on your platform. You say, this is really fucked up what my people are experiencing. I think it's disgusting and it's disheartening. Literally, that's all you have to say. The end. Okay? These are the people that are lining your pockets. These are your fans, okay?
And you're about to go on tour.
Literally. So Prince Royce said, it's complicated.
Yeah.
Girl, what's complicated about it?
Yeah.
What is complicated about it? And then Romeo Santos said, you know what? At one point, Romeo Santos went on stage and said, fuck Trump. Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened to that guy. But this guy said, artists should just stay in their lane.
Yeah.
Your lane? You have a platform.
And, when I talked about this on my podcast, on my TikTok, a lot of people said, well, they're not obligated to talk about it. I understand. They're not obligated to talk about it. Do I agree with that statement? No. But they were asked about it.
Yeah.
They were asked about it as they're going to go on tour. As our people are being fucking treated so inhumanely. As Latinos are being dehumanized. And that's how they chose to answer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, it's fucked up. People are like, you don't get to tell me who to cancel. First of all, in my fucking thing, I never said you should cancel them.
Yeah.
I said, and then they're going to wonder why people don't support them. You don't have to support them if they don't support us.
Exactly. Exactly.
The fuck? There was a better answer to that. And they're over there, you're worried about being on SNL. You should be worried about how you're going to fucking answer these questions. You're a Latino artist.
Yeah. And I'm surprised that people are like, why are they being asked these questions in the first place? Do you live under a rock?
Yeah.
Of course they're going to be asked these questions.
The amount of people that commented on my TikTok and said, there's nothing going on in the Latino community. And I'm like, oh, I know who you voted for. So get the fuck off my page. I'm blocking you.
Yeah. It's the delusion is insane.
Delusion is insane. There was a way. I'm not saying fucking cancel them, boycott, do whatever you want. But there's no way that you're going to fucking sit here and tell me there wasn't a better way to go about that answer.
Yeah.
There's nothing complicated about speaking up for the people that put money in your pockets, that support you, because I promise you, your fans are largely Latinos. Could it be some white people there? Absolutely. There's probably white people that like bachata, but that's not your main focus. Mm-hmm. So you can't speak up and say what's happening in our community is really fucked up, and I stand with my fellow Latinos. That's literally all they had to say. Oh, well, artists should just stick to their craft. Okay.
What's funny is that your craft, music, is political. It's always been political. Art, music, theater, everything is political. Yeah. People are like, oh, not everything is politics. Actually, yes, it is. Yeah. It actually is. Inherently everything is political. Yeah. The fact that you think it's not just shows to me that you're incapable of thinking with depth. Yeah. End of story. Yeah. And I think it was just a disappointing thing to see.
And for people to say things no one's gonna cancel them, we're still gonna go to his concert. Okay, go to their concerts. Go to their concerts. Have fun. Do whatever you want. But don't come to the people that don't go because they no longer want to support someone who doesn't speak up when they're asked about it. No one's saying that they should just go and talk about it on their social media for the fun. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I agree. And I think what's also disappointing to me with that answer, especially Romeo Santos' answer, Prince Royce was just whack, right? Yeah. You're whack. But Romeo Santos, I feel like he could have said something along the lines of something so different. What he said was so staying in your lane is so crazy to me. Yeah. But so people are worthy enough of buying your tickets, but not worthy enough to speak up for. Yeah. Is what you're saying to me at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't like it, didn't appreciate it, thought it was lame. End of story.
Yeah. There was a better way to go about it.
100%. I think it's complicated as such a pussy ass answer. Yeah. Just say don't give a fuck then. Yeah. I'd rather you be real about it. Say you don't give a fuck and then move on with your life. Yeah, but sure. You know that's, I don't know. I feel and also I feel artists usually if they go on podcasts, they're well aware of what they're going to be asked for. Yeah. This is a question, even if you're not prepared for it, you should be anticipating it as a huge Latino artist who's about to go on a tour all over the country where people are being racially targeted in your community for just looking, speaking, being Hispanic. How are you not prepared for this fucking question? Yeah. Hello? Anyway, they're in my eyes a little bit disappointing. Yeah. I don't know how they're gonna go about it. So people are not gonna give a fuck and go to their tour. Yeah.
But I'm surprised I haven't said anything a follow-up or anything about it.
Because they know that no one's, at this point, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah. And some people are just going to be let it just ride out. Yeah. And at the end of the day, no one's going to actually cancel them. There's no such thing. Yeah. So there's an audience for everyone, unfortunately. But something that was also disappointing, but also not shocking at all. Okay, I saw some people say like, oh, like as a Barb, I'm so disappointed to see this. Like, I feel like Nicki Minaj has consistently shown who she is over the past couple of years, and even longer. Don't get me wrong. Do I think that Nicki Minaj is extremely talented? Absolutely. But I think that this isn't as shocking as some people are making it sound for her to be a guest speaker at Turning Point USA's AmFest. When she walked out hand in hand with Erica Kirk, I was like, ew, but I guess.
That was not shocking, but I'm just like, what the fuck? Didn't Charlie Kirk talk shit about Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, he said something along the lines of like, she's not a good like role model for black girls, like all this shit.
And she's over here.
Yeah. And the fact that she sat there and praised Donald Trump and JD Vance, get the fuck out of here.
People are saying, and these are just speculations, that Nicki Minaj is trying to get her brother and her husband pardoned.
I mean, I don't know. Someone said on TikTok that their take on it is that she's broke, which, I mean...
Broke? Really? You think so?
I don't know. I really don't know, because there was recently some speculation about like her home and how she hasn't been paying her house and all this stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know. But have you ever noticed that whenever celebrities like lives go downhill, they always lean right after they go like the Christian MAGA route, like it's gonna save their career, which I find to be like wildly embarrassing. Like, why are you leaning towards that side?
Yeah.
And it's like, being Republican is one thing, but being MAGA, that's a whole different ass ball game.
Yeah.
Like, you're wildin', in my opinion. But it was, like, I get people's disappointment, but I feel
there's a lot of disappointed people.
Yeah, a lot of people are upset about the Nicki Minaj thing. And, I mean, I feel like Nicki's just... From everything that we've seen, her beef with Megan, her beef with Cardi, everything, I'm just like, I feel like this was not that shocking.
Yeah.
So, I mean, were you shocked?
A little, yes.
Really?
Yeah, I was just like, Nicki, why?
Right? And it's like her fan base is like mostly gay, trans people. Yeah. So I'm really confused at like what you're aligning yourself with. Like, this is your... And the Barbs are loyal. Like, they have seen it. They have seen her through it.
Do you think that the Barbs are going to stop being Barbs after this?
I have seen some say like, this is it for me. Like, once she went on stage and completely, like, she had endorsed Trump before through tweets, but this was like her fully on stage in her own words, in her, like, you know what I mean? So I think now some Barbs are like, I'm done. But some are like, she could kill someone, I wouldn't care, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, very cult-like mentality.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, at one point, I was a baby Barb. I loved Nicki Minaj when I was younger, because I thought she was so talented, and I felt like she was just like a woman amongst men that was doing something so crazy. Because like, Nicki was that girl. You know, she was like one of the most famous, if not the most famous woman rapper. And then I just feel like her legacy is just going to be so tarnished now.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's kind of like you dug your own grave, Can she turn things around? I'm sure, but some people like her, so I'm sure she's also like seeing that kind of side of things. But it is what it is.
Damn,
I know,
that's
wild. Something that's also wild on a more superficial level is Emily in Paris. Season 5 premiered a couple of weeks ago, and I think this is the worst season of Emily in Paris I have ever seen.
I know. I'm actually like... Okay, so Emily in Paris, I thought it was such a cute show. I would watch it. It's like a very like Sex and the City kind of vibe. Like, you can watch... It's like very cute. Short episodes, cute, whatever. I cannot get through this season to save my motherfucking life.
I know.
I am struggling to even finish because I'm just not understanding. So if you haven't watched it, please skip this part of the podcast. But Mindy and Alfie are together-ish.
Yeah.
They're hooking up, and it all feels weird. Does it feel weird to you? It just doesn't feel very what Emily in Paris was. And a lot of people are saying, well, what Mindy is doing to Emily is what Emily did to Camille. And I'm just like, okay, well, Emily and Gabrielle, or however you say his name, they like clicked.
Yeah.
Mindy and Alfie just I don't even know how it like got here.
I feel like the writers of Emily in Paris are just like shooting shit at the wall.
All over the fucking place.
Like it doesn't make any sense at this point. And of course, her relationship with Gabrielle like has been since season 1. They just keep giving her new men.
It's because I think they're trying to prolong the show for as long as they can. It's giving very much when Carrie and Big were trying to get together, and then they would kind of put them together, kind of not, kind of put them together, kind of not. It's giving that.
Yeah, but at this point, it's like, it's lame.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they'll introduce new guys to Emily's life. They'll be like cool for a second, and then their character turns out to be a piece of shit, and then she'll be like going back to Gabrielle. And it's like, okay, we've done this song and dance so many times. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, give us a season where they're together and they end up together and just call it a day.
Yeah.
Because that's all you can do at this point.
Yeah.
And Alfie and Mindy is so fucking weird. Like, there was no friendship that we saw flourish to something. It was just like, she sat down at Gabrielle's restaurant. They were like flirting. And then they were like a thing. It was so weird.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is such a weird season. I can't, honestly, like, I'm not above cringy material, but like, this is the cringiest season of Emily in Paris. I'm like, I can't watch it.
Yeah. I had to stop. I just couldn't keep going.
I got to like episode 5 and I was like, okay, enough.
Yeah.
And not to be a hater, but I can't with the singing anymore. Like, enough.
Yeah.
Does Mindy need to perform in every episode? Does she need to perform in every season?
Yeah.
It's I can't. And it's not that it's bad singing, it's just corny. And like, I can only do so much.
They could come up with something better, I fear.
It's just, I think that like Mindy's not that corny.
No.
Why are you giving her horrible outfits?
Yeah.
She just looks like she's like,
why the fuck is she coming out of like a martini glass?
It's just like it's so cringy this season. It's not like cute.
Yeah.
It's giving cringy millennial as a millennial.
And how long is it going to take for us to get another season?
I know.
Like 1,000 years.
Like, and how long has Emily been in Paris? Like, damn.
Did her visa expire?
Like, I'm tired of her. I'm tired of her. One thing about us, we cannot talk on a Wednesday morning. Yeah. Not a good season.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to power on through, but I guess
I might not power on through. But you know what I didn't have to power on through? I was ready, sat as fuck. Heated Rivalry finale. Twas good. Twas good.
Twas perfect.
But what makes me really sad is that Heated Rivalry will not get a season 2. Like, we will not get a season 2 till 2027. And I don't know how I'm going to deal with that.
This was probably one of the best shows that I've ever watched. And the fact that it was like a low budget show is insane to me.
Someone said they had $5 in a Canadian dream. And honestly, period.
No, they had $5 Canadian in a dream.
Oh.
But yeah.
A Canadian dream. I'm dead.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know what? They're going to get budget for season 2.
Yeah. We're going to actually be on the fucking beach this time if we need to go.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Someone said they didn't have budget for a dock, so Hudson had to sit on the rock.
And, you know, in episode 6, I've seen some people give it like some like bad feedback. Like they felt like it wasn't impact heavy. It was just like very like slow and boring. And I'm like, after everything these two have gone through, I love the slow and boring.
Yeah, it needed that. It needed to be just Shane and Ilya and them at the cottage and then being found by his dad, and they needed it. It didn't have to be so heavy.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
It's okay if it ends on a neutral / happy note.
Yeah,
like not everything needs to be tragedy.
Yeah,
and I loved that. You know, they're in the cottage. You can tell they're kind of nervous in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, Shane's like, "Do you want a house tour?"
Yeah,
and he's like, You can get this room. You know, has an ensuite bathroom and me.
Yeah.
So you know they're getting more cozy with each other.
Yeah.
And Shane and Ilya share with each other that they haven't slept with anyone besides each other since last time. And Shane's like, really?
Yeah.
He's like, me? He's like so cute about it too.
I know.
And they're just like spending time together, and you can tell that they're falling in love. Like you can tell
they say I love you to each other.
I know.
And then Ilya tells Shane like, my mother would have loved you. I love you.
Oh my god.
But I will say this though, when they were like doing their little planning on how Ilya could stay, he was like, I can marry Svetlana. Mm-hmm. And Shane was like, no.
Perhaps not.
Perhaps not.
He said absolutely fucking not.
Yeah.
I'm like, Svetlana girl, like you got 5 minutes. You got to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was not going to have that. And I feel like it's because he wants to marry him.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's fair.
I know. I think, and you know, whenever the dad caught them, right? Mm-hmm. And they went to talk to them, it was, you know, it was a little... I don't think it was like hard for the parents. I think they kind of had an idea that maybe like this could like potentially
be a thing.
Not Ilya and Shane, but Shane being gay. But they took it very well. And one of the things that stuck out to me the most was the mom saying like, whenever they said, yeah, we're just like waiting to retire to be together. And the mom was like, oh no, that's sad. Because like, can you imagine like all these years of them doing this? Mm-hmm. And then they're still wanting to wait till they retire.
I know.
To be together. And even the mom was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because like Shane, like they were on the couch, they were having a conversation, and then Shane concocted a whole plan. Yeah. And he was like, wake up at 3 a.m. and he was like, we're going to start a foundation. You're going to play 2 hours away. Like we're going to do this. And then once we retire, we can be together. No, you should be together now.
Yes.
But I understand, like, of course, the optics of what they're dealing with. Like no one in the NHL is out except for Scott Hunter now. So it's just like I can imagine that being difficult, but like I hope that in next season we get like the plans of it all.
Yeah,
I haven't read the book, so I don't know what happens.
I'm reading the books, but I'm still on Scott and Kip's book.
Okay, well don't tell me anything.
I won't.
Okay, maybe I should read.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should learn how to read.
You don't know how to read?
Sometimes I don't.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't.
No, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, girl.
I know.
We're on the same page 3 times.
But it was such a good final episode. Like, you know, it was a short season 1, only 6 episodes of Heated Rivalry. Am I just absolutely hooked? Do I want the next season to come back tomorrow? Yes, but I also understand that they need to make it good. Yeah. So I rather them take their time. Yeah. Not too much though.
Yeah.
Okay, January 1st.
We are getting a lot of good shows in January though.
Yeah.
Tell Me Lies. You don't watch Bridgerton, but Bridgerton's coming back.
I did not know Jonathan Bailey was in Bridgerton.
It's so annoying because I literally told you that that's how I know him.
He said something along the lines of like, I watched a little clip. I was like hungover after I got engaged at like 1 a.m. And I was in the bathroom and I was watching clips of Bridgerton because I heard season 4 got announced.
Yeah.
And it was like a clip of like Jonathan Bailey and some girl. I don't know what her name is. And he was telling her like, you were the object of all my desires. Yeah. I was like, object of my desires? He
has a whole season. It's about him. It's about all the Bridgerton kids getting married.
Should I just like watch it?
Yes.
Okay.
The first season's about Daphne, his older sister, and then the second season's about him.
I feel like him and that girl were like cute. I hope they end up together. From what I saw, he was like marrying her sister or some shit.
You have to see it. You have to watch it.
I can't unsee Jonathan Bailey as like Fiyero, but like I'll try my best.
You need to.
Okay. You know what? When he got most sexiest or whatever, I was like, this is like the first time that I'm like fully on board.
Yeah.
Because he's like,
I feel like Pedro Pascal would be like
he turned it down.
I'm so mad he turned it down.
He probably just like doesn't want it.
People, I've heard someone say that Pedro Pascal is gay.
And if he is, then...
No. But like, if he is, like, I wonder like who he would date.
I heard he like has dated multiple people, but like no names have come to mind. He's also beautiful.
He's gorgeous.
I know, and I'm like so proud that he's Chilean. Like same girl.
And he stands up for like the things that we stand up for.
Yeah, which is the bare minimum. Prince Royce and Romeo Santos. Anyways, you guys. Last news. Okay, I was not expecting this. This came up on my Instagram this
Literally
morning.
added it last minute.
Yeah, Grace Lilly from Southern Hospitality got arrested for second degree harassment. Yeah. What's first degree? What's third degree? Idea. Second degree. Yeah. Well, she harassed someone to the second degree. I don't know what that means, but damn, Grace Lilly, I was not expecting that.
Me neither.
I wonder what occurred. I'm sure she'll
do you think that'll come out on
season 3? Yeah. Season 4? I don't know. I don't even know if they're filming. I actually don't know anything about Southern Hospitality right now.
Yeah, do you think they're even getting another season?
I think they are, but I don't know when. Like, we usually get announcements for Bravo around this time, so I'm like, why haven't we heard anything about them? But I guess we'll see. I wonder what happened, though. I am curious. I know that Bravo investigators are going to just, like, come up with whatever happened, like, throughout the day, so we will know more. But I'm very curious to see why she got arrested.
Me too.
Because I'm always like, when Bravo celebrities get arrested, I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, even more than normal celebrities, I feel like, okay, I'll know the tea soon. But with Bravo celebrities, it's like, so it's kind of like more low key. So I'm like, I need to know now.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in to this podcast. You guys, I'm so happy that we're back. Of course, we are going on a trip next weekend, so we're not going to be having another podcast till the second week of January. If we don't see you guys till then, which we won't, obviously, because I just said that. But Happy New Year's. We love y'all dearly, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
YouTube,
or not.
YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. This part is always when I mess up. Yeah. YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok are Morning Chisme Podcast, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.